I have had so many thoughts today, like, my mind is blowing, so bear with me on this video because it's gonna go everywhere. But first of all, I saw a video that was talking about meetings and how when people and places have meetings all the time to discuss what they're doing, it's a waste of time. And I'm like, oh my god, I said this for years. You can't constantly put training on 100 hours a week for people to understand the job. If they don't understand the job and they're not going to do the job, it's because of something within them. They're not willing to put in the time, energy, and effort to learn what they need to do, to grow through what they need to grow through in order to become the person that is successful. But we don't need to talk about it for fucking 50 hours a week. Wild. The other thing is just like, we've all heard videos that are like, oh, when people are complaining, they're sucking your energy dry. And I'm like, everyone fucking complains about something. Then it hit me. It's the ones that regurgitate the same complaints over and over and over and over. Like they hate their job, and every time you talk to them, it's the same story about their job. They don't work out because they never have time, and it's the same story about how they never have time to work out. And once you start to put the pieces together and you awaken to you create your reality, you understand. You don't have time because you keep saying you don't have time. You hate your job because you're looking at all the things you hate. Like, it all makes sense when it makes sense, you know what I mean? And then there was just such a deep layer that was, like, in my brain of, like, how controlled and manipulating this world is. Like, why do we even have to work 40 hours a week? Why do we have to do all these jobs? Why is there so many things to consume all the time? Like, this is all just to keep you distracted. Like, being on here watching me right now, you're distracted, but you're curious because I'm activating something in you. I'm getting you thinking. And that's what this is all about. To awaken from this illusion that we're all in. And what about all the doing? People say all the time, for the women, get out of the masculine energy. You can't be do all the time. Dude, I bought into that for so long. But isn't doing where the creativity expands from? Movement creates energy. Movement. Not sitting, not being bored, not watching Netflix, not scrolling on your phone, not working your job where you're just sitting there all day, doing the same redundant fucking tasks all day every day. Movement creates energy. Energy creates excitement. Excitement creates creativity. You're supposed to be doing things. So, are we buying into that illusion as well? The masculine versus the feminine. How much of this spiritual propaganda are we also buying into? Think about all these like leaders that want you to think certain ways, like, don't do this, do that kind of thing. Like, oh, don't post videos, they're not engaging anymore. Only do this on social media if you want followers and traction. Everything is geared towards fear tactics, towards making you feel less than, to making you feel like nothing you ever do is enough. You guys, we need to stop buying in to all the programming and go within and start trusting ourselves and trusting our own decisions, trusting our intuition. We're all connected to God, to source, to energy. which then connects us all together, and together we are stronger. Are you picking up what I'm saying? Something happened deep in here today. Like deep in, maybe something shifted. Something shifted huge. You have to be so aware and use discernment and your intuition. You already know what the right and wrong choices are. You already know what feels good and what doesn't. You're choosing to do it anyway. And there's a difference between choosing the bad thing and feeling uncomfortable, because feeling uncomfortable is actually exciting. You've just been taught that feeling uncomfortable means fear, means be scared, means you're gonna hate it, means it's gonna be unenjoyable. But that's the exact thing cracking open the remembrance of who you are, who you came here to be, what you came here to do in this world, what you came here to experience in this life. We need to stop buying into all this propaganda. What if for like all of September we didn't consume? You bought what you needed for food. You filled up your tank with gas. You stopped buying clothes and makeup and all this extra shit you don't need. Stockpiling your house for what? The fucking 34th apocalypse scare that we've had this year? Dude, I've been buying what I need lately. Guess how much more money I have? So much more. Wild. I've actually started looking at things like, if I had $1 million in my bank account, would I still want this? And if it's a no, then it's a no. And then I'd go throughout my day. What's next on my highest timeline? And that's it. Everything's always working out. You guys, there isn't a what's meant to be button. It's not, oh, it didn't work out, I guess it's not meant to be. That's not a thing. That's programming. Again. You get to decide what's on your highest timeline by being in joy every single day. Doing things that excite you every single day. Creating from a place of love, from a place of service. That's where peace comes from. You guys, I feel so fucking at peace in my life, and I want that for you. So when are you going to snap out of the illusion?